We will continue to march until the last flag has fallen. As today we own Germany, but tomorrow the entire world. Wir werden weiter marschieren, bis die letzte Fahne fällt, denn heute gehört uns Deutschland und morgen die ganze Welt. This is the concept of a brainwashing machinery that was active in the 1930s. And it was based on such hymns that people have been induced to even kill others for crimes they never committed. We just recently posted a woman that has expressed for immigrants that enter over the border in the United States to be shot. And what it communicates to us is that the exact same essence, the exact same characteristics we find today in our regime. It is these flamboyant hate speeches, blaming immigrants for the death of individuals here in this country, not acknowledging that most Americans kill Americans. And in fact, American children, Mr. President, kill American children. And the reason why it is on such foundation a ocean of blood that we face is because of hate speeches. It's because you divide this nation and the people on a foundation of hate that I so well know of. I have been beaten. I have been abused by fascists, my own family. And I have not had the privilege to grow up in an environment where I simply don't care, as to care was always my foremost principle. I care for this world. I care for all the people that have suffered. And I carry the weight of genocide on my own shoulders that have taken place throughout the ages. And that's why I long for a heroic age in which genocides end and where hate and suffering that is related to such hate ceases. We have to change. And we cannot ignore the voices of history. We have to take responsibility for what we have done. And it is not going to be Cohen and Robert Mueller, Honorable President. It's going to be our universal God that will provide ultimate judgment on everything you do and everything you've done. Royal, noble, honorable brothers and sisters from around the world, the Light Kingdom Party is not a crazy idea. The Light Kingdom Party is the foundation for a future that the people deserve, in which we recognize the mistakes we made in the past, and we create a future, a common future together that is founded on such wisdom. Anyone who carries a heart, anyone who has a sane mind, will agree with our point of view. The time has come for us to be the change we wish to see in this world. And I invite all of you, stand up from the chair you're sitting on. Do not resign anymore. Believe in your voice. Your voice matters. And our global kingdom to come is as real as the global union is as real as it was at some point for Christopher Columbus to hit the shores of the United States of America as we know it today. As the Wright brothers knew that they will fly, and as Edison knew, I'm gonna make that light bulb. Therefore, we ask you, royal, noble, honorable brothers and sisters from around the world, make your voice heard. Make your move. And do not support anymore these political parties that have only one thing in mind: to take advantage of a corrupted system that isolates you, that actually restricts your freedom that you're entitled to. Let me very clearly understand one thing, Honorable President. You have no choice where you're born. There's a greater power that provides such gift to you. You could have been born in Mexico. You could have been one of those children that try to seek a better future, and the parents that envision for their children something better as they had and have. Isn't that our responsibility as grown-ups? Isn't that world our world altogether? Who can say, I own this, I own that, only because we killed the Indians here in the United States of America, the native Indians, almost 15 million. Doesn't mean that we own this land. Everything, after all, is owned by one universal creator, in which we all faithfully believe. Therefore, nobody has the right to decline somebody's freedom or to lock up children because he feels that's a different race. And to make it worse, we call that different race a criminal race, a drug transportation race that kills the American society with their drugs. Let me say one thing here very clear. If we give the people light, if we give them idealism, if we give them a tomorrow, if we empower them by having faith in them, supporting their ideas, making them entrepreneurs from school and childhood on, we will not need hate. We will provide for them a foundation of success. And when they succeed, the world succeeds. And it's an open world, after all, that belongs to all of us. And we need to get together on the round table with all leaders from around the world and create kingdoms within a kingdom that have in only one thing and one agenda in mind: to improve the conditions for everyone, and to recognize that in every race, in every group, there will be criminals, but they need to be dealt with in a certain fashion. And that does not reflect on any race, skin color, or religious faith. The time has come to awaken, and the time has come to view in objectivity that the only future we have as world is to unify. And the only power, global power, we can all live with is the one that is founded on us uniting as nations. My dream is this global kingdom. And until my last breath, I will fight for it, because I want for everyone in this world to feel of being equally privileged to be here. And I want that everybody is supported and reassured of his capabilities to achieve greatness, and not to be called a loser, not to be called dumb, not to be called criminals, not to be called anything other than you have opportunities, you have it in you, you can make it happen. We believe in you, and we will support you. That is also what Justin Trudeau, Macron, and many other leaders from around the world communicate on a daily basis. Global unification, democratic, monarchic, monarchic, democratic. We shall conquer the world, and it will be you that we need to make that happen.